Hi ladies, and thank you so much for joining us. It is 2024 and oh my goodness, what an exciting year we have ahead for you in terms of bringing you beautiful, confident, wearable, easy pieces that make your life just so much more effortless. Launching this season, we obviously have the most amazing sale in stores at the moment, ladies. So this is a great time to tick some of those boxes on your wish list and to get some of those pieces that might not have been have-to-haves, but just pieces that you are a little bit passionate about. A good sale comes with a lot less guilt. But it is 2024 and we have a year ahead of us, and I know personally in terms of planning my wardrobe for the new season that sometimes it's great to just take a step back and to think about one's wardrobe in a practical sense and to look at what's going to make it work for you. So I'm not a huge fan of New Year's resolutions because they don't last very long, and then I just feel really bad for breaking them, as many of us do. But I do think when it comes to your wardrobe that having a couple of great resolutions about your style and what you want to achieve this year is not a bad thing. So I'm going to go through a few resolutions for the lounge collections that we're going to be launching, and hopefully this will inspire you to apply it in some way, shape or form to your wardrobes. So we are starting the season with the first new collection being a beautiful lounge collection. We find that in terms of a timing point of view, lounge really fits this bill. It's those easy to wear pieces you can wear now and you can wear later, and it has one foot in staycation and that vacation mindset that we have, but we're also transiting back to work and we have a big year ahead of us, so we're also kind of starting to think quite practically, so we sit on the fence. We're also not sure what trends are coming through for winter, and by February all the winter collections will start coming in. So we want to be mindful about what we buy now because we need it to work later. So I hope that I will show you a lot of what we've tried to design in terms of the lounge collection that will make that a little simpler. Please watch the stories and the reels because there are lots of information on how to wear specific pieces. But today I'm going to come to you as a designer and present the collection in terms of why I've created it for you in this way at this particular point in time. So my first lounge resolution is to embrace timeless pieces that you can wear now and that you can wear throughout the year. And the first one I want to talk about is the Charlie Pinnie. This is a piece that we run every season in a new beautiful fabric. This season I have found the most stunning fabric. It's a naturally pleated fabric. It already has the pleat in, but it doesn't splay. So I find it's got this gorgeous texture, but it's very, very figure flattering. Has the little side ties and it has this beautiful French taffeta wide strap that is great for wearing and covering a bra strap. What I love about this is that you can wear it without a t-shirt underneath. I've put the little white gem just to give me a little bit of arm coverage. You can also wear the black one, but as the season changes, so you can move with your sleeve length. You can go with the mesh ruby, which is 3/4, or our beautiful long sleeve mesh tops. And then as it gets into higher winter, you can put your merinos and your skivvies under. And I'm just going to flash you a very new trend that's coming. We haven't shot it this way, but certainly a way that I will be wearing the Charlie Pinnie is with a white shirt, and girls, ties are coming back. We're going to own that space this year. And then of course, all you have to do is introduce a gorgeous little boot like the Lee boot, and you've got a whole change of look, but same dress. So these pieces, when you wear them through the season, obviously that cost per wear gets really, really, really good, and that just makes girls' fashion maths make sense. So the next revolution in terms of pieces is to invest in great pieces that frame your look. By framing, what we mean is that third piece that you add on. So it can be a waistcoat, it can be a short or long, it can be a jacket, or it can be a parka or a coat. But it's that third element that you bring in that just makes your outfit look finished. So into this collection, we have a beautiful, beautiful parka called Daniela. It is in a beautiful textured seersucker type fabric. It has a hood, so it's got this very cool understated look. It has this beautiful natural linen grosgrain tape through it. It comes through here and you can adjust the waist, and then you can either wear it loose at the back or tied up. The beauty of this is it is a long sleeve, but I love to roll it, and I'm going to pop this on for you over the Charlie Penny so that you can see just how gorgeous this piece is. Why I love it in terms of a design aspect is that this natural linen will pick up all the beautiful natural linen pieces we did in November and December. So if you bought the beautiful natural linen pants or the white linen, you're going to find that this jacket is going to look just superb over those little trousers. I'm going to slip this on. The other thing, and the other reason that this makes such sense, is because come in February, March, our evenings do get a little cooler again. And this is that beautiful, lightweight, playful piece that you can just throw over your pieces. I just want to show you how gorgeous that back detail is. That little bit of contrast trim just adds a little texture to the whole look. And it's one of those pieces that you can literally throw in your back seat. It just travels beautifully and it makes sense. It's a great, great trans-seasonal piece, and you will wear this throughout this autumn period into your winter. So the Daniela Parka, just a really, really gorgeous piece, and I want to show it to you over our beautiful dress when I get to that. The next resolution is to bring some texture into your wardrobe. Sometimes when a wardrobe's looking flat or a little bit uninteresting, what often is missing is some of the key design elements. And one of those very, very important ones is texture. Now, texture can be in terms of the fabric, like the Charlie Penny has this beautiful texture in terms of the pleating into the fabric. And this really works if you have a lot of black in your wardrobe. These kind of textures make your blacks look interesting and separate them out from one another, so it doesn't look like your wardrobe's just a sea of black. You actually have some interest and fun and design elements happening within that. But texture can also come in terms of design, so whether that's a print or, in this case, this stunning check, little eyelash check. It has a little eyelash detail, which means it's slightly raised and it's got the sheer and the dark, but it's very, very subtle, and it just brings in a beautiful texture to this dusty pink that we've brought in. This is such a beautiful color on so many women's colorations. It just brings in a sense of femininity, but the shape being quite boxy and easy and quite a strong shape brings that confident aspect into the lounge collection. This is a little piece that I bring in a lot. It is such a great shape. It works on all body shapes. I love it because you wear it with a skirt or a trouser, but you can also layer it over your dresses. So many of you already own the Miriam dress. We don't move sideways without her. She is such a gorgeous, timeless piece. That's one of our first resolutions. She would fit firmly into that. But if you layer that over your Miriam dress, look how beautiful those proportions are. And suddenly you've elevated your Miriam dress a little bit. We also have the Lagos top, which is this stunning, stunning black and ecru little anglais, but it's a far cry from the anglais we knew in the good old bad days. It's very geometric, it's very strong, and it's a lovely, fun design. If you wear a black bra underneath, you do not have to worry about it. It is not that sheer that you have to put a cami under. It's 100% cotton. And to bring in that sporty lounge element, I've trimmed it with a rib knit on the cuff and on the collar, and that just doesn't make it feel too sweet or pretty. It makes it a bit more sporty. I like to bring that sporty edge to lounge because these pieces lend themselves so well to working during the work week for you, but I also want them to work really, really hard on the weekend. So it gives you that versatility of wearing pieces like this all week through. The other thing that I love about this is it has this gorgeous box pleat on the sleeve. It can be pushed up a little bit. It's a 3/4 sleeve, so perfectly designed for this time of the year. Which brings us to our invest and create interesting proportions in your wardrobe. So when you've got quite a simple shape like this, you know, we talk about the Tokyo trouser, and ladies, I'm very excited to say that it is just being relaunched because this is one of those fabulous little pieces that we just can't keep in stock with because it works as a skirt, as a pant. It is so comfortable to wear. It can be dressed up and it can be dressed down, and very importantly for trans-seasonal girls, look how cool it looks just with a loafer, but then coming in with your boots come April, May, you have got this perfect and very cool outfit. Girls, I just want to say that all our boxy tops are designed to sit just below the basque lines and the tummy line. Because I don't know about you, but this is an area that I personally struggle with, is this little tummy. So I make sure that all our tops just come below that line, so you're getting that coverage over this area, but you know, you're getting that smaller framed look around the bodice, and so that's really nicely camouflaged. So these pieces sit beautifully outside or over our trousers, but obviously if you've got a little flat tummy, to tuck them in is no problem. So that's just like, really look for architectural shapes because they're interesting. They bring fun to a wardrobe, and they're never going to date because whilst they're fashionable, they're not following a fashion trend. So these are pieces that you can bring out in 2 years and 3 years, and they'll always be conversation starters because they're just really strong shapes. The other textured piece that I wanted to talk about, and it kind of brings in those interesting proportions, is our beautiful Hope dress. I've put her on the dummy because she is so beautiful. Girls, this shape looks quite oversized, but she is really, really cleverly designed in that she gives you shape here under the arms, so you are small and it fits nicely over the bust, but then it falls down nice and straight from the side, so you're getting lots of coverage around this area. It looks absolutely beautiful with the Miriam dress underneath, so you can take your Miriam petticoat or dress and team her underneath, or just a little black silk petticoat if you want to wear a black shoe, and you'll see that we have teamed it up with a Danny loafer. We also have this gorgeous little ballet pump from Sempre D that is the absolute perfect color to wear now. But then obviously going into winter, you can start bringing, especially that black petticoat underneath, you can start bringing your longer black boots and create a beautiful winterized dress. And then if I grab the gorgeous little parka and we just pop that over her, you'll see how beautiful this is going to look in terms of wear me now, wear me later. So you're getting an edgy look, you're getting coverage, you've got texture, you've got proportion, you've got the choice to go more wintry. You put a slightly stronger handbag with it as you go deeper into the season, but the piece is really, really working for you. And again, it makes sense in your wardrobe, and it's bringing in a little pop of color. My next one is invest in great foundation bottoms. And we can all do with a great bottom, but when I say foundation bottoms in terms of lounge, it's those great pieces that you wear and that actually you build a whole wardrobe and concept on. So two of those very important ones, yes, absolutely the Tokyo trouser that I just showed you, but I'm very, very happy to say that we brought back the Logan trouser. This is an absolutely amazing trouser, girls. Very, very high stretch. It has lots of detail on it. It's got gorgeous Petersham ribbon trim. It's got fabulous little asymmetric cargo pockets. It's got the cuff already pressed in. It's a pull-on, but it's really flat on the tummy. What this does, it means that you can wear it with a sexy or sassy little shoe, like a little ballet pump, and then put your Dawn top with it, so you get a slightly more dressy look. But it also means that it looks insane as you head towards winter with your boot underneath, and then teaming it with another one of your tops, and then popping over a jacket. So it's one of those trousers, I promise you, that you will go, oh damn, it's in the wash, because it just, you do not have to think too hard about it. It just works. It's an amazing trouser. And I think the importance is that even though it's one of these foundational pieces, it's edgy. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what brings an edge to a garment next week in terms of lounge and repertoire. But we try and bring those edgy elements into them so that you don't have to think too hard, and it just works. But that comfort and that versatility and practicality is really there. Another great one that underpins that is the Yoko skirt. Just a beautiful, beautiful skirt. And here you can see how gorgeous it looks with the shoe boot going. I know because we put this in summer, but such a fabulous skirt leading into winter. And then also with the loafer. Now, I just want to talk about the loafer. I'm wearing the London loafer, but we also have the Danny loafer that's just been relaunched. And girls, this is a look. To wear a shoe, a lace-up shoe or a loafer with a skirt and a dress, it is a new look. It is a little edgier, and I really, really love it. It's so comfy, it's so practical for those of us that run the whole day. And I just look how it kind of grounds the look, but it gives it that kind of borrowed from the boys vibe. The other thing that you will notice going into winter, and we have shot it, is that lots of little socks are coming back. Little lace socks, fishnet socks, and teaming it with a little sock just adds another edgy, playful, cool, and confident look to your lounge pieces. So the Yoko skirt, again, one of those skirts that can do that. And then talking about that, the blouse is just covering the yoke. So whether that's the Dawn or the Lagos, really, really great. And that brings me to resolution number 7, is to always be your own muse. What do I mean by that? And you know, I found this little quote, and I'm not going to try and say it to you or off my heart. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to read it. I will type it up because I think it's really fabulous for all of us to keep this in mind. Being your own muse means that an artist sees you in a beautiful way, and you inspire that person's creativity. That's you inspiring me and Megan as your designers. And passion into a work of art. To be your own muse means you inspire yourself. You see the beauty within yourself. You connect to it and become passionate about who you are and appreciate your own uniqueness. And I think that's so key. When we create and design these beautiful pieces, they are a blank canvas, because ultimately it's your beautiful personality that you put into them that makes them come alive. So don't be afraid to just stay true to who you are. The other thing is to, just to trust your intuition. Be be a little bit curious, push yourself a little bit. We have the most amazing stylists in stores that are there to help you and guide you. Just try it on. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to sort of, really love it. But it could just change your mind, and you never know. Somebody might show you a look that you would never have thought of for yourself, but you totally pull it off. And that can be a game changer. So be curious, be open, and be your own muse. So to that end, my daughter Eden designed us 2 beautiful t-shirts, and thank you, Eden. They are so beautiful. I'm so excited. Unfortunately, ladies, we did have a bit of an issue, and they are running a week late, just in terms of the close down for Christmas. So they are available online for pre-order. The first one is to carry that message with you. Be your own muse. And ladies, it's printed in this beautiful rose gold metallic print, which is the same color that we have through the collection. And then we have a print called Star Girl. Now this was actually based on a gorgeous statue that my daughter saw, the actual statue on her holiday when she was in Europe. She came back and she turned it into a print. And on the side here it says, be your own muse. So she is sort of a goddess. She is one of the Greek goddesses, but in terms of us, it's about being a star girl. And I feel that there's such power in these t-shirts that are exclusively ours, that are so unique and so beautiful, and such a wonderful reminder to be yourself and to have fun and just enjoy fashion. To that end, that is our 8th resolution, is to always remember to have fun. Have fun with your fashion, and I will be going into that a little more. And I think fun happens when you are feeling more confident and sure about your choices. And I hopefully, with the team here, will be guiding you through making great choices and trying to edit and curate the collections for you to make a wardrobe that you are really proud of and love to wear. So with that playfulness in mind, we tried to bring that into the lounge collection. This is another gorgeous scribble print that Eden designed for us. I gave her a concept and she took it. It's basically a hand-drawn scribble, and it's printed onto the black, beautiful viscose rayon in this soft, muted peachy pink. So it's not cream or white, it's really subtle. You can imagine putting this on with your Java trousers or your jeans with a little ballet pump, just a gorgeous little top. It has that slightly anti-fit shape, but because it's so drapey, it just falls beautifully on the body. It has a tiny inset of rib on the sleeve, because what I try and do when I do boxy shapes is to always bring them in so that you're getting shape on your shoulders and we're not getting boxed out, because no one likes to add volume to this area of the body. So by putting that little bit of knit there, it just brings it down and it lies and falls beautifully on the body. This looks fantastic, girls, with the Logan trouser. It looks incredible with the Tokyo pant. Those proportions are just so good with each other. And look there with this little Sempre D ballet flat with that tiny pop of color. Just so cute. Which brings me to the next resolution, is to don't be afraid of color and to try a pop of color in your accessories this season. We have been doing little pops of color, whether it's green or pink, but for winter this year, I'm very excited to say that we have this gorgeous little boot from Minx. The name eludes me this afternoon, but it is on the water, girls, and it is due to dock at the end of January, so we will have them very shortly. But how cool is this pink with the black heel? It's kind of that real biker boot or combat boot, but with a very feminine leaning in terms of that pink color. We've shot it with the Charlie Penny. Please have a look at your email. Teresa and the marketing team have put this collection together so perfectly and show you lots of different ways of putting it together. But you know, if you're like me and you love a very neutral wardrobe, that's great. This is a fabulous way to bring in that pop of color and interest and just look very new for the season. I also feel that this boot is not something that is going to date very quickly, and it just looks so perfect in this collection. And last but not least is to play with sheer fabrics and layers again. So I did very briefly mention that you can layer under for this period, transitioning into winter with all your little tops, but also this gorgeous waistcoat that dropped in, it's got hooked. This is the, sorry girls, the Pat waistcoat. She is a limited edition. This is number 24 of 43, and I just want to pop it on. It does, I've got a mirror here on the side, it does frame your look, and this is again, you know, one of those resolutions about framing your look. I love pieces like this. I own this piece. And it just, when you're going out or you've got to go and do a business meeting and you just want to elevate your outfit a little bit, this is how you do it, by layering. And layering in sheers is a lovely way not to add a lot of volume, but to get that third piece on. So that is a few of the resolutions for you ladies. I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to having an amazing 2024 with you. Thank you.